The symphony of the galaxy coming together. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We have taken the essence of humanity and combined it with the essence of your galactic brothers and sisters to see what would be created out of the combining of these essences. This is one of the ways in which we keep ourselves occupied. Here is what we have come up with. If the essence of humanity is combined with the essence of all the other collectives in the galaxy, what is created is a beautiful sound and a beautiful light show. You see, when you all come together, there is like a symphony that is created. It is purely magical and distinct to this galaxy. Everyone at this time is in the process of figuring out what their role is going to be in the coming together of all the beings that are physically incarnate in this galaxy. We can see many different possibilities, and so none of you is fated to play a particular role. If you decide that you would like to be an ambassador who helps connect humanity to beings from the Orion star system, then that is your right. It is your right to make that choice. You can choose to be one who helps the hybrid children adjust to life on Earth. You can serve on a council. You can join a federation. This is precisely why it is important for all of you to follow your bliss and to let joy be your ultimate guide. When everyone is playing a role that helps bring all of you together, the end result will be pure ecstasy. Believe us because we have seen and heard it. We will continue to work as one of the forces bringing you all together. You as a celestial body. You have begun to accept the truth that you are multidimensional, multifaceted beings who exist in several parallel universes at once. You have begun to accept the truth that you have been much more than what you know yourself to be in this one lifetime, and you are ready for your next understanding of yourselves. You have also existed as celestial bodies, planets, stars, suns, moons, comets, asteroids. You have known yourself as every imaginable celestial body. Imagine the bigness of those experiences for you. Imagine knowing yourself as a being that housed billions upon billions of sentient beings. Recognize the truth of this. Feel the truth of who you really are as source energy beings. Nothing is outside of you. Now hold on to your hats, because we have another one for you. You have existed as an entire universe. Yes, you. Why is that so hard to believe once you acknowledge that you are source energy masquerading as a human being? When you recognize that you live in a holographic universe, you must acknowledge that the universe is you and that you are the universe. But you have known this to be true for the entire lifetime of a universe. And imagine how long that is. Imagine how long eternity is. Of course, you're going to fill that eternal clock with as many experiences as you can, some of which last billions and billions of years by your counting of time. Recognize that no experience is too big for you, that no way of knowing yourself is too foreign to be accepted by you. You have existed in all these forms, and you have access to them right now. You have access to those memories. You have access to those experiences. You have access to that energy, that consciousness that you once knew yourself as completely. And when you recognize that you are the creator of your reality, that you are eternal and infinite, you must also realize that this journey of yours has no end. You will continue to create yourselves in as many forms as you can imagine and more. And you will let the experience flow through you, because in order for you to understand on an experiential level who and what you are, you must give yourself a taste of everything and bring it all home to the core of who you are. Warming the hearts of your galactic family. We are pleased to offer you our assessment of your recent leaps in evolutionary progress. There has been a major shift in the energy on planet Earth recently, and that shift has been felt by many of you who are monitoring the energies from day to day. This recent shift has to do with the collective's willingness to be in this galactic community that you are part of. More and more of you are waking up to the truth that you are not alone in the universe, and you are feeling for the presence of your extraterrestrial friends. By opening yourselves up to other beings, you show a willingness to cooperate. You also demonstrate that the beings who you connect with do not have to be exactly like you in order for you to respect them and take them seriously. This is bringing you closer to one another as a human race. For years and years and eons of your time, the difference between the different races of humans has been a point of separation. And if you can see now that these differences are actually strengths, and see that your point of harmony are greater than the points of difference between you, then you can come together as a human race and ascend together in spite of your differences. This warms the heart of your extraterrestrial brothers and sisters as they can see you coming together with one another to form a unified whole of human consciousness. If you can all agree that it is worth your while to see each other as equals, then that goes a long way in bringing you closer to full extraterrestrial contact. and so letting your points of harmony guide you to a place in your evolution as a collective consciousness is very encouraging to all of us who are watching from the non-physical realms as well. We are excited to see you all coming together, sharing your perspective with each other, and knowing that in spite of your differences, you can agree on some basic truth about what is decent and what is right for humanity. It is necessary for you to reach out beyond the Earth atmosphere to the other beings who are present in order for you to understand yourselves, and in order for you to feel yourselves as a whole being. It is necessary for you to understand your galactic origins in order to understand yourselves as humans, and not every single one of you has to believe in extraterrestrials, but enough of you do, and that is responsible for the major shift in energy that has occurred. Higher frequency ET beings. If you are capable of receiving our messages, then you must be on a similar wavelength. You must have the vibrational resonance with us that is required to receive these messages, just as the channel must raise his vibration in order to connect with us and transmit our energy. So must you be able to raise your vibration to receive and integrate that which we offer. What that means for you is that you get to determine for yourself what type of download you want to receive. You get to tune yourselves energetically to the vibration of the beings that you want to be in contact with. You get to use your discernment and decide for yourself which messages, which beings, and which transmissions resonates with you at your core. This puts you in a driver's seat, so to speak, when it comes to connecting with other beings who have physical bodies and who you'd consider to be extraterrestrial. These beings, no matter who they are not able to affect every single human on planet Earth, no matter what they are offering vibrationally. Physical extraterrestrial beings can only influence those humans who are offering a vibration that is receptive to their offering. So if you want to interact with high-frequency extraterrestrial beings, all you have to do is tune yourself to that vibration, and you don't then need to put your attention on any other beings that are vibrating at lower frequency. You get to pick and choose. It is a very big galaxy, and there are many, many different beings who want to connect with you for various reasons. If you want to connect with the extraterrestrial beings who have your best interests at heart, who want to co-create and play, and learn more about you, then you just have to put your attention on these beings and their vibrations. They will be the ones that you are in harmony with, and therefore they will be the ones that you connect with, that you receive downloads from, and that you have contact with in the physical. There is nothing for you to be afraid of. All you need to do is pay attention to your vibrations. You are Arcturian and so much more. We have awakened within you a piece of your galactic history. At some point in your cycle of incarnation, you have incarnated in our star system, not just once, many times. For some of you, Arcturus feels like home, and for others of you, another star system feels like where you are from. Your ability to reconcile the fact that you have incarnated all over this galaxy and this universe in every imaginable form connects you more deeply to your source energy origins. You cannot claim to be one thing and not another if you are going to align yourself with that which is all that is. Now, you can feel an affinity for certain aspects of yourself and feel that you are more powerful or stronger than other aspects. But you cannot deny any part of yourself if you are going to know yourself as source energy, if you are going to acknowledge your divinity. We invite you to feel for that which is Arcturian within you, that which is Pleiadian within you, that which is Sirian within you, that which is Andromedan within you. Imagine that you are capable of holding all the different energies, all these different forces, and all these different vibrations within you at once. And imagine that you can be in harmony and at peace with so many different perspectives coexisting, and then know if you can imagine that it can be so. And if you can imagine that, then you can have peace on Earth, peace in the galaxy, peace in the universe. You restore peace and harmony by acknowledging that you are absolutely a part of everyone, everything, and all that is. And you grant yourself the divinity that you have often sought outside of yourself by recognizing that all exists within you as well. It is tempting to want to claim one aspect of Source as who you are and to define yourself by it, but instead see it as a choice. See it as a choice you are making in the moment, and know that you can make other choices at other times. You can activate other parts of yourself to know yourself more fully and to experience oneness within you, an individual. Breaking down the barriers. In your desire to connect with other beings such as ourselves, you are awakening within your memories. You are giving yourselves the opportunity to connect with more than just beings from other planets, star systems, and dimensions. You are giving yourselves an opportunity to connect with who you have been and who you will be. You are multidimensional beings who have traveled all across this universe to give your oversoul a myriad of different experiences. Therefore, when you want to connect with us, you really want to connect with you. You want to know yourselves as multifaceted, interesting, and wise beings who have seen parts of this universe that you have not seen in this particular lifetime. And so you awaken within you the energies that you held in the forefront of your consciousness when you incarnated in different parts of this galaxy. You awaken aspects of yourself that didn't incarnate but rather chose to be non-physical. These non-physical lifetimes are the ones you don't really think about because you are so challenging for you to relate to. But they are all affecting you and all calling you. They are all within you, parts of you that you are rediscovering. As you reintegrate all these aspects of yourself, you know how much joy can be had by simply exploring who you are and who you have been and certainly who you will be. Now, as you look at connection from that standpoint, you recognize that it's not difficult to make connection with other beings. No matter how far off they may seem to be, these other beings exist within you as well as out there somewhere. And as you activate their energies within you, you harmonize with them. You harmonize with the external versions of them, and when you harmonize, you do connect. You allow for the connection to build and for more energy to move in between yourselves and these other beings. The more that you practice connecting, the easier it becomes. Eventually, it will be as easy as picking up the phone and calling someone that you know. You will find that there is nothing more satisfying than feeling yourself as the other beings and the other beings as you. In so doing, you break down the barriers that seem to exist. You release the fears that you have of the unknown, of the unfamiliar. You open your hearts to so much more of who you are. So keep all of this in mind the next time you reach out to connect with beings like us. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.